Hi guys, Mr. Cushing here. Hope you're doing well, behaving, being kind to your friends, family, and neighbors. Today we are going to turn your house photo into a front elevation view. It's not as easy as it sounds, but we're going to get to it anyways. Remember to ask lots of questions and do good things. Okay, so what you need to do is find your house photo. I'm going to use the one here. Click on it, Control C to copy it, and go to a blank Google drawing and paste it in there. Okay. Doesn't matter the size of your page, whatever size it is, expand it out to the edge, make it touch the borders, good to go. Your house photo is now in there. Go to the grid paper I provided for you, and you can adjust, once you have downloaded it, a little download arrow, download it, and then it gives you the ability to rotate your grid paper. So if you need it in landscape because your house is wider, that's great. Or if you need it in portrait, that's fine as well. So set it to where you want it, and then you can also zoom in or zoom out here. Okay, so bring it into the screen, and then what I want you to do is find your print screen button on your keyboard. It's just to the right of the F12, and press print screen, and that essentially captures your grid paper, but it also captures the rest of your drawing. So we're going to bring that in now using Control V or paste, and there it is. When we click on it, the corners become highlighted, and it allows us to right click and crop our image. And what we want to do is we want to get the rest of the screen out of there. Gone. Pull in those black corners. Gone. Doesn't really matter where you get to as long as you have the grid paper. Okay. To get rid of the exterior portion, hit enter, and we have just the grid paper left. Now we're going to expand that to completely cover your house photo. There we go. And now we're going to adjust under format options, which can be found here. We're going to adjust the transparency. Okay, so if you don't see it, just go adjustments, transparency, and what we want to do is change the transparency of the grid paper to either see through it, make it completely gone, or bring it back. Put it somewhere in the middle around 50%, and that is a great starting point. Okay, so next we want to use the shape tool. Go into shapes and into the rectangle tool. And we want to break our house into simple divisions. The base of the house, the upper roof portion of the house. Okay, yours may look different. You may want to break it into 3 portions. First floor, second floor, roof. Every house is different. Okay, so what we want to do to start is make sure you've selected that rectangle tool. Go to the base of the house. Oh, it did not select for some reason. There we go. Go to the base of the house, and what we want to do is we want to draw a box, but it's blue, so that's not good. We're going to change color to transparent, and then adjust it up. Okay, bring it up kind of on the other side of the house, the right side of the house now, and just up under the roof line there. Okay, things look pretty good. However, your front porch roof line and your garage roof line do not line up because of perspective view. So you're going to have to split the difference and make a judgment call here. You could put it lower, you could put it higher, but somewhere in the middle is great. Okay, so bottom floor complete. Everything is square, everything is parallel to the grid paper. It looks good. Back to the shape tool, back to the rectangle tool, and now we want to draw the second floor or the roof, whatever stage you're at. Click, bring it up. We want to capture the peak of the roof, the highest peak, and the widest side, including that overhang on the right side. And click and press escape and see what it looks like. Now my 2 boxes overlap, and my upper box hangs over on the right more than it does on the left, so I can make adjustments. Select the upper box, shake your mouse to get the 4-sided arrow, and now you can move that upper box. And what you can do is you can center it on the middle axis point and touch it down until you turn the bottom of the top box or into a red line, which means that the upper and the lower box are now touching. The middle axis means that they are centered on each other. It escapes, and what you'll see is the same distance on the left side and the right side, and now we've estimated properly and carefully our overhang. At the top, it's meeting the peak of the house, and it will meet the peak here and at the sides as well. However, because of perspective view, the further away, the smaller it's getting. So we need to get rid of the perspective view, get rid of that vanishing point that would be somewhere in the top of your screen. Okay, so we're going to pull this corner up, this roof line up, this little corner over to here. Good. Okay, selecting, multi-selecting. So we're going to select the top box, hold down Shift, and select the bottom box. And change the border weight to 3px. Hit escape, and we can start to see how the front elevation drawing is coming together. Okay, let's add some more detail here. Shapes, rectangle, and now we can start to put in things like the dormer. Oh, I went back to filled, so go transparent. Try to do all of your box tools first, and then it tends not to fill and you don't have to change the transparency of that box. Okay, so let's continue on with that. Back to box tool, draw here. It should not be filled, okay, because I went right from drawing a box to drawing a box. Okay, if there's two objects the same size, remember to use Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste, and then move it and line it up using your axis points. Okay, that red line lines it up. Back to box tool, draw your front door. There we go, drop it down to the base. Sometimes there's vegetation in the way here. You have to be able to see through it. Sometimes there's hidden lines because of perspective view. Do your best. We can make adjustments later. Okay, back to box tool. Okay, we have this upper window to draw. Bring it in, set it, make adjustments as needed. Box tool. Last one we're going to draw is the garage door. Oh, that did not work. Hit escape a few times, select your box tool. Back to transparent and down. When you'll notice when I hit the bottom line, it turns red. That's good. We want that. And make your adjustments there. Okay, hit escape a few times. Now I want to zoom out, or sorry, not zoom out. I want to multi-select. Click one thing, hold Shift, click the rest. 3, 4, 5, 6. Change your border weight to 3px. Hit escape 3 times. Click on your grid paper, and now we can take a look at what our picture looks like. First of all, we're going to go to 100% transparency to remove the grid paper, and then we're going to go to 0. Now, obviously things are missing. They don't look proper. We're missing the diagonals here. We're missing the window inside the dormer. We're missing the windows in our garage. We're missing the front porch across here. Go back to your drawing and add those details in and see what you can do. Okay. Again, we're just looking for the major pieces, the major angles and boxes and slopes. See what you can do. Thanks for listening. Hope you got something out of this. Cheers.